Hi there everybody, how's it going? This is Matt the Tomato right here. Thank you ever so much for tuning in and welcome back to some more Emperor DLC gameplay here in Europa Universalis 4. We are England and so far things are going so well. We made a very good decision, I think, in actually conquering provinces from Castile, despite the fact we went with Restoration of Union. Instead of actually taking the Union itself, because our ruler died. And so thank you ever so much to those who told me about that mechanic, because I wouldn't have done that otherwise. Because I knew about it, but forgot. Because I blamed the loss of the French Union at the start on the War of the Roses, which wasn't fair. So, we are priming ourselves up to attack Scotland, I think was the goal here. We were going to basically just take the rest of the land. Completely clean that up, and then we were going to try to pick up Norway. So we're going to attack Denmark and try and pick up Norway as a subject by using the transfer subject. Peasants' War in Castile. That's quite funny. I was thinking maybe it might be a good idea to, because the Danish do have some good navy traditions these days, don't they? Yeah, ship durability. They do actually have some good navy traditions these days because the Danish idea has changed in the latest patch. So, and I think they are a little bit stronger as a result, although they're slightly more navy orientated these days. So, refuse to change trade policy has expired. Okay, another imperial reform is going to be passed shortly as well. Is the other thing. So yeah, wait for the turn of the year, attack Scotland, clean this up here, and yeah, well I'll just move that. They know we're going to attack here anyway. As soon as we get it, the truce expired, we're going to attack. The other thing to take note was we were deciding whether to pick a military idea or a diplo idea, and I just sat and did do a little bit of thinking in between episodes, and I do think exploration over the long term will be a better idea. Although if you pick up a military idea nice and early, you can, you know, it's really, really strong and it lasts for a long time. But I think we're going to go exploration and we're going to start exploring. Possibly with the off chance we might be able to get colonialism to spawn, but unlikely. Let's go some more. Highly unlikely to get colonialism to spawn because I think Portugal is ahead of us in that regard. They are... we have maxed out relations. Oh, the aggressive expansion is the big modifier there, yeah. Portugal is ahead of us. They've got their exploration and expansion. They've probably... actually, hang on. How far are they? They are only Diplotech 5, though. So they will get colonial... No, they've only taken 2. So they won't have the plus 50% colonial range yet. Which is... yeah, this one here. They won't have that yet. So, but we've got Diplotech 7, so we've got that extra colonial range already. So yeah, maybe not, maybe we can catch up. But I think I'm just going to go in, declare on Scotland, like, just right now. There is no reason for me to not do this. They have no allies, nobody's guaranteeing them. Yeah, there's absolutely no reason for me to not do this. So we'll just go with Inverness. It doesn't really matter, we're going to annex them fully here. We are going to fully annex here. We're going to take their whole country. So, no, I don't want to take that one after the idea set. So, you're crossing there, so I'm probably going to catch you. Yeah, you're doomed. Okay. Is this the army? Oh, there's only one cannon in here. That's a bit annoying. Right, stack wipe there. So, we're going to send the cannon across. Along with... all of those attrition troops, they can go over there. Split in half, you go there. Split in half, you go there. Split in half, you go there. And we don't have to occupy Shetland. We will probably have enough war score to be able to take the whole lot anyway. So. Brilliant. Okay, so that will increase our own development as well, so that's going to be handy. So in terms of points coming in now, yeah, we've got quite a lot of military points coming in. Foreign drill instructor available. Don't really want to lose all that money. Let's just decline the offer. We don't need the new guy anyway, so... Getting a lot of advisors thrown at us lately, which is interesting. We don't need them. Have we got any generals with any siege pips? Or he died, didn't he? The guy with the siege. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Okay. I suppose he could roll another one because yeah, we got military points kicking around here, and yeah, he's not that great. So put him in charge anyway. But yeah, we don't need him to siege there. So right, Brandenburg has adopted a new government type. We might as well just run this whole army back down to London and be done with it. So yeah, this is all going to turn red. We'll have conquered the British Isles, which is, you know, standard gameplay. As England, yeah, I'm still disappointed that we didn't go for the full union. I'm really, really disappointed with Castile, but yeah, it's one of those things. In the end, it was the right decision to take the land instead. So, oh yes, smugglers dominating has expired. Excellent. That means the national tax modifier is gone. So that will actually, yeah, that was really hitting us quite hard. That was. What the hell is with these events? That's 20 years. We're going to gain prestige from taking this land anyway, but we don't want to lose too much prestige too soon. Another imperial reform is going to be passed soon as well, I think. Yeah, they're all walking down. Cannon. Ooh, what was that modifier? Okay. Truce with Portugal has ended. Okay, we could attack there if we decided to. In fact, they don't have a lot of... Yeah. I probably could have done, because Castile wouldn't have joined. But I think I'd rather just declare on Castile when the truce is up, in all honesty. To take this land. I'm more interested in that. I suppose if we wanted to possibly look at colonialism, I suppose we would attack Portugal. We do still have the royal marriage, though, so we've got to bear that in mind. Right. Move the army to London. Move the fleet. Somewhere on this side, actually, is probably going to be better. And we will sue for peace, in which I'm hoping for full annexation. There we go, full annexation, possible coalition, but who cares? It's the only country that's going to join is the country that is no longer going to exist. There we go. We can also get them to revoke a couple of calls, not that that matters too much. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, send demand. Brilliant stuff. Okay, that is full annexation of the British Isles. Is there any unrest? Yeah, there is actually. We might have to manage that because we're overextended, I think. Right, conquer Scotland. Here we go. So we get 150 admin points. Cost of advisors with rulers' culture is reduced. Promote culture cost 25%. Okay, sure. 150 admin is brilliant. Okay. So we can do that one. I will need to core all of that. So that will cost me a little bit. So basically all that coring is free. We could have also teched up, but no, we'll hold off. We've also got some Castilian cores to do here as well. Oh, there's some rebels as well. Yes, of course. Right, group together. All the ships. Come over here. You just need to come over here. And you need to go there, because I'm thinking we might prepare for a war with Norway. Which also includes Denmark, obviously. Gelder and Volgas will join, but they're land troops over here. And I think French armies will be able to take care of that for me. Right, let us transport to here. There we go. Yeah, I'd probably have liked to have built a couple more ships before declaring this war. Norway will have some heavies. We do have the combat ability bonus, though, that is true. Again, I'll hold off on the admin just for a bit longer here, because we do want to make sure that we core all of the Castilian ones first. So make sure we core those, then we'll take the admin tech. So, we'll hold off a bit longer. I will also... I'm going to create another cog. It's irritating that I can't move 20k armies around. So, okay. So I don't know. Yeah, 6 heavies to 4 galleys. That's going to be. We might actually. I'll tell you what I might do. Let's pick up an admiral. Yeah, we're probably going to need an admiral. Excellent. Right. Call to the Star Chamber. Do we need one? Or government reform progress at the expense of some stability cost modifier, or just gain a stability. I'm just going to take the stability. Austria declare war on Genoa for imperial ban. Interesting. Okay. Right, you dock up there. Let's have another look at the ledger. I'm imagining that Denmark has probably improved its navy since. Yeah, it's still only 12 galleys, and in the open sea, that's not going to be that great. Sweden has ships, but they won't send them to help. Norway has 3 heavies, right? Yeah, so that's obviously going to be the bigger one. But we can drag the lights into combat here as well, and I think in sheer numbers, I think we're okay. So I'm going to declare war here. So it's going to be for the Faroe Islands, which is obviously this one. But our actual goal is to tackle, basically, get war score to be able to take Norway. Let's declare war. Right, you move over to there. The French also have ships as well. That's the other thing we've got to remember. So we'll see whether they bring them across at all. If I move to there... Ooh, I probably don't want to engage... it's too late now. I am engaging. Okay. So what am I engaging here? Oh, transports. That's okay. I'm happy to engage transports. See whether they bring any navies or anything out here. Because what I'd like to do is put myself in a position where I can blockade here to stop any other ships coming out. We've just gained a few as well. Right, come over here. We stole a couple of their transports, that's fine. Right, detach those transports. Right, yeah, a little bit of damage here and there, but nothing too terrible. Right, so as long as the big ships, yeah, they're all good. Okay, move back out into here. Combine this transport fleet here. Position those lights over there. Right, let's take you two. Detach these two. Right, so pretend that we're moving that out. Do that is the way to go. Blockade! We'll spend some oh, really? No, we'll spend some admin points. Right. You need to dock back up over this way. We're not being attrition there, are we? No, okay. So yeah, any ships that come out of here have to run into these heavies. That's the point. So the first thing I want to do is I want to transport over to here to get ticking war score. That's the first thing I want to do. Really? Okay. The second thing I want to do is I want to drop troops in Norway. Or possibly on Denmark. Actually, on Denmark might be better, because Sweden will not help here. Because their liberty desire is far too high. Oh no, it's low again. Great. Typical. So we'll see whether they help at all. Where are the French ships here? They're over this way. I wish they would bring them around. That's constant threat of trade and stuff like that. Right. So the big question is whether I can drop an army. Might have to drop it in Norway. The problem is obviously Sweden being loyal now. It's going to make for a real problematic war here. At the same time, though, we will get ticking war score from grabbing Faroe Islands. But so if I wanted to sue for peace, so basically what I'm looking at doing then. Oh, so they become a vassal. Is it not here? So they actually become a vassal instead of a yeah. Transfer the overlordship over to England. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what we're after. That's a lot of war score. That will take a hell of a lot of doing. Let's see what we can do. All for one country. Right, so we will dock up. This is going to be hard because Sweden has a lot of troops as well. And Sweden will more than likely help out here. So if we drop troops, how far can we go? So France is indeed attacking Gelera. That's fine. This could be fun. Right, we are nearly maxing out. Wait, what? Oh. Nearly maxing out military power here. We need to work out what to do. Stephen Amherst. Gain stability and missionary strength will take prestige. I think we'll just take the stability here. Nice event. Right. Group. Can I drop troops? 20k troops is probably not enough. Okay, so I might wait for Gelera to be pieced out the war so these ships disappear, so I can then move my transports around. I'd like to be able to try and drop them all, unless France manages to get military access through here to go and attack. They might do. We can fabricate more Castilian claims as well. They're still struggling with their rebels, which is great. So Rioja is on the border. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Just keep up the claim fabrication there. They've lost a stability since as well. I think their ruler died. It's annoying because that's tempting me towards a military idea. It really is. It's pushing me towards a military idea. Maybe we'll hold off on exploration then, so we won't be able to get colonialism to spawn, but I think we have to. Because it's ridiculous. We got so many military points coming in here. So yeah, we're maxed out on military points. So let's go ahead and let's dump some into development into London here. Keep developing London where we can. Also, that increases the amount of crown land as well. So it's 32% currently. I think Austria's in that war, aren't they? Yeah, that's why the Imperial Reform hasn't been passed yet. I'm waiting for Gelera to get out of the war here. If I can just... yeah, right, get out of the war. I don't care about war reparations or anything like that here. Yeah, France has managed to get military access. So, these ships are now gone. So if we board here, come down this way, let's see whether we can move in. Because if France is moving troops over this way, I'm going to want to support. Because at the end of the day, we need all of this army here. Right, so transport to here. Here comes France as well, so that's okay. So it's going to be a huge number of extra troops coming in. I'm probably also going to grab the 17k stack from over here. I'm going to grab everybody here. Oh, that's the new cog that we created. Of course it is. Now I was confused there. Rebels, Catholic zealots, yeah. So yeah, let's move in over this way. Join those two fleets together. Right, here's France here. So yeah, we might be able to at least take, like, at least, you know, siege down a lot of this. Excellent. Right, we're in position. Right, let's also grab this lot and move out here. Because otherwise, what we can do with this transport fleet here is we can dock it up and move troops around and move over to Norway as well. Is the other thing we can do. Which I might not do just yet, but I will just dock up this army over here. Right, there's the Danish stack. I'm in a position to reinforce that. Right, pick you up here. Go over this way, and we'll drop you in a minute. Okay, so ideas then. So we can grab Admin Tech 7, and we are actually going to take the military idea. So I'm thinking quality, but I could also take offensive for the siege ability, but I think quality is going to be really good. Also, is there not a policy that synergizes between innovative and quality? Sure there is. Let's have a look first. I'm sure there's a really good policy. Yeah, infantry combat ability, that's not bad. So yeah, let's do that then. So we'll go infantry combat ability. Yeah, we're so far ahead, so we'll take infantry compatibility and army tradition. We'll take both of those. We get an extra diplomatic relation here as well from our English ideas, although that might disappear with Reform Great Britain. Let's see. Excellent. Right, can I walk in here? I can. Brilliant. Right, so now I can just drop this this lot in here, basically, and do that. Lovely stuff. Right, move the transports to there, so that we can sort of see everything that's going on in and around this way. We could bring this extra 6,000 troops over, but I don't think I need to. I'll just leave them for now. I also have cannons, though, don't I? So, move them into here. Oh, is the cannon over here? Must be. Yeah, it is. Alright, we better go get that then. Push the cannons into the siege. Yeah, we'll pick up the cannon. France is dropping troops in Norway. Interesting. We'll see how far they get with that. Detach the cannon. Attach. We'll leave everything else behind. Come over here. Proper naval invasion, this. Hoping that Denmark's going to run scared, but also I'm hoping that the liberty desire of Sweden's going to rise. Oh, the general is dead. Okay, well, might as well roll another one then. Who's got a bit of siege. So let's grab the cannon. Put the siege pit general in charge there, although France already has one. And I'll move the other dude who isn't that great, Charles Lester. Let's put him in there. Good. Okay, right. Let's, yeah, repair up here. Quarantined influenza finally expired. Gee whiz. So yeah, get the siege pips and the cannons involved over this way. One thing I didn't check was the Danish technology. I think it was the same though, wasn't it? Yeah, Tech 7. Yeah, Norway's coming in here to attack this French army. I think the French army will lose. I think so. How is the French Liberty Desire doing? 16%. Yeah, it's barely anything there. Yeah, I think the French army will lose that one. Although Norway doesn't have that brilliant troops. Simony. Ooh. Yeah, go on then. I'll take the money. Denmark has decided to run their troops. I think they were going to assist over here. Actually, it's really interesting. Oh my God, Norway lost. Wow, that's quite amazing actually that Norway lost that fight. I think Denmark's troops are walking around over here now, though. I think they're. Can I go in there? Oh, I can go in there. Lovely. Let's move them, and then move that army to there. I can't go there, even though I just did. Bit weird. Okay. Right, move out here. Okay, yeah. So a couple of occupations. We kicked them ships out there as well, so they're going to run. Those transports are going to run into my heavies, so they're going to most definitely die. We've captured another one as well. So we're nicking transports left, right and centre. Which is kind of funny. We needed them anyway. Okay, so let's re-dock up here to allow that to repair. More provinces coming under occupation. If we can win this fort, that'll be quite important. Doubt we'll get to Shealand. I doubt we'll ever get there. Is this classed as an inland sea? No, this one is, but that one isn't. Ooh, yeah, let's spare no expenses on that one. So we can move in over here and blockade some of these forts. That would be a more useful blockade, I'm sure. Now, we're also blockading here, but that's less useful. Let's move the lights around here. Just keep poking forward. Because if we go here, I think we'll lose. Right, Sweden is coming in here. End of the Peasants' War. Okay. See what we could do. Go over here. Quickly dive in there. And suddenly there's a numbers advantage. Sweden's tech is the same. They'll have really good combat ability as well, so we need to be watchful of that. Could do with France coming back over here. They actually have good numbers here, not going to lie. But yeah, if the French came back over here to help me out... Right, yeah, okay, so, we're going to run, I think. They are actually waiting for an opportunity to come in here, so now I'm going to get out of there. The French, yeah, they're going to lose that army over there, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, they changed their mind. Oh, now they're coming back this way. Yeah, they're going after that French stack now. Well, this one's won here, so there are still ships in this area, so trying to cross there is going to be a real pain. Right, come in over this way. Actually, we don't need to. Right, here's what we're going to do. Just going to drop the troops in at the top there. Right, do this. Come in at the top, join the French army, and we're going to attack that. That's what we're going to do. Okay, we're going to charge in here. Right. Bring this army over as well if we can. So the Swedish infantry combat ability is quite decent, but then we've also got some infantry combat ability, and we've also taken some of those quality ideas as well. So yeah, there's a Danish stack here. Probably they're going to come and assist, I think. No, they're going the other way. That's kind of funny. Okay. They're probably coming over here, actually, to try and de-siege and stuff like that. But that's okay. So I'm drawing one army away. Castile is no longer a great power. Right. Dock back up over here, then. Got an idea, because if that Danish army is walking over that way... then I want to ensure that I'm in a position to be able to intercept. Okay, so I think I'm following the French stack here as well. I think they're coming in here, I'm sure they are. They might move forward. They're dropping more troops though as well, which is kind of cool. We actually have the maneuver here, so they will pick up the crossing penalty there. So dicey one. Interested though. See whether we can do that one. They've got a good leader. That's the only thing. They do have a good leader here, but they're going to pick up the crossing penalty. We do have the combat ability, so I don't know. Actually, yeah, we are going to win there, assuming no reinforcements come in. Which they haven't, so yeah, brilliant. Thank you very much for that. Let's keep going around here. That was a nice little, cheeky little win there. Good, okay. 21% war score. Still going to take a lot more than that, I think. I think we need to take the Norwegian capital if we're going to have any kind of a chance here. Also, if the war enthusiasm drops. So how far away are we from this? Yeah, we're still quite a long way, so it's going to be a long war, this. Going to somehow have to try and convince Sweden to... yeah, the Liberty Desire is climbing there. Need to go get these extra troops, I think, because I need to do some carpet sieging. Although France has dropped a few more in now. So there technically is a second army over here. Just going to stand that one there. The House of York, what's happening here? Okay, Everlasting Friendship, Bordeaux, Queen Consort, fair enough. Right, we have a new heir, he's called Henry. I don't think we're going to call him Henry. We're going to go with Potato. No, something English, come on. No, or we could name colonies later on, I suppose. Let's go, Henry's a good name. I like the name Edward, though. Let's go with Edward. 350, we got Anne as our consort. Okay, so we got an heir, the succession is safe. We got Edward over here. So he's quite good with the Diplo stuff. So if we can sink a pile of points whilst we can into military, then by the time that guy rises to the throne, hopefully we might be able to pick up Be able to pick up some Diplo stuff like exploration ideas. Hopefully, anyway. So yeah, there's the big Danish fleet here. Core's coming into play, that's good. What's here? It's mostly transports. Really? Do we think we can go in for that? I'll bring the lights round. I don't know. I feel like we'd have a shot there. Because that's all transports, although if everybody else comes in, yes, that's galleys, that's dangerous. But then Orléans over here is currently sieging that down. Could well be worth it, you know. Especially, yeah. I reckon we might be able to attack that. Oh, the Theologian is dead. Okay. How much money have we got? 874, my goodness. Okay. So we could probably afford like a +2. So let's go with the Theologian again, National Unrest at +2. Okay, right, but I'm going to end this episode right here then. So that's it for now. So cheers for watching, guys. This has been myself, Hunted Tomato. Be sure to subscribe to follow the series, and join me next time for more Europa Universalis 4, and I'll play through here with Emperor as England. See you later, guys.